Hey, welcome to Soul Fitness Divas. The dogs are running around crazy. Hey, stop that. Anyway, I just want to talk about portion control when you are treating yourself. One of the things I realized is that, it really is important to, go ahead and treat yourself if you're really struggling, because if you totally deprive yourself, of course you're going to look for healthier versions of what it is that you're craving. Whether you're, able to get, raw desserts, or whether you're going to do the clean eating thing where you're going to, bake your own, zucchini muffins. Just make sure there's other people you can give it away to so you don't wipe out the whole batch. Anyway, yeah. You need to practice portion control. If you're going to go and do your thing on your free day or on your weekend, I recommend that. And you also have to stay out of things that trigger you. Like going around and not eating all day. I mean, you will really snap, if you go and you do that. If you are not eating enough food, like skipping meals, that can make you snap. Going without food and not eating, and then you snap, and then, you're, skipping meals. We live in a really stressful world. There's just so much going on. There's so much crazy stuff going on, and it really is easy to get into patterns that, oh, a butterfly just went by. It's easy to get into patterns that hold you back and keep you from reaching your goal. And try to do the best that you can do to keep it clean. I don't see anything wrong, with baking zucchini bread, for example. One of the things that I do, I follow the people of Asia. I have Asian friends, and I've done the research. They did the China study, and it's like, you know what? There's so much we can learn, from their eating patterns. You don't see them fat until, they come here. And, I saw these twins when I was at the mall, the other day. And they were Asian, and, they were obese. You don't see that in Asia. My grandfather, he lived in Thailand for 40 plus years until he died in his late 80s. And, they have their snacks, they have their sweets, but they just don't go into overkill the way Americans do. So I don't think that it is, okay, I baked some zucchini muffins or some carrot muffins or, whatever. It's better to do that and then not snap and then eat everything in the house, or to go out and you're craving everything. It's better to do that and then go back to, your weekly regimen of eating clean, high vegetation, lots of fresh salads, juices, vegetable juices, eating fruit meals. When I say fruit, I mean whole fruit. I don't mean the the stuff out of the can that they add the high fructose corn syrup, etc. to. So that's my short video. Just to take care of yourself. Don't put such high demands on yourself that you snap. And then, during hard emotional times, don't be hard on yourself. If you're going through, hardship, whatever that may be, sometimes, you're just going to eat. That's what's going to happen. And the only thing you can do, sometimes, I'm talking serious. I'm talking, severe depression. I'm talking about loss, divorces, homelessness, people, losing a loved one to death. There are just some things that are just over your head, and nobody should be able to get in your face and say, well, you're putting on weight, or well, there are some things that we go through that just knock us out. But, at some point, we're going to have to try to pick up the pieces and pull it together. In the meantime, if everything is just routine and day to day, you're not going through all that stuff, you'll get stressed out anyway. And, don't deprive yourself. And with that, I'm going to end the video. You on your temple, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye-bye.